Thank you for volunteering to judge the Science Odyssey, Livermore Valley Joint Unified School District's Science and Engineering Fair. Hundreds of students in grades 1 through 12 participate each year. Without your help as a judge, the Science Odyssey could not happen. The purpose of this video is to give a general overview of judging procedures. Other videos will review the specific sections of science and engineering project boards and how to conduct a student interview. Science Odyssey is meant to engage students in scientific or engineering inquiry. Ideally, the student chose a question to test that is of high interest to them. Science projects follow the same guidelines across grades 1 through 12, but should be completed with increased depth and complexity from year to year. If you are judging projects for grades 1 to 5, here's what you can expect. Emphasis is on general scientific procedures, asking a question, designing a test, and measuring a result. You can expect the questions and tests to be simple. The questions do not need to be original. You may see several projects testing the same question. This is okay. Look at each project individually. How well does the student follow the steps of research? You will use a scoring rubric to assess projects. This will be reviewed later in the video. Middle school students, grades 6 through 8, should follow the expected steps of research to greater detail. The projects should ask a testable question, but not a yes or no question or an opinion such as which is better. Collect data and present, analyze, and interpret data through graphs, data tables, and concise written explanations. Middle school students are capable of conducting more detailed projects even if a simple question is asked. For example, in the past, a 7th grade student team asked the question, "Which toy does my dog prefer?" The team performed repeated tests of this question over an extended time. This was not a project that was finished in a day. Lots of data was collected, and the conclusion was based on multiple pieces of evidence. Because of these strong procedures, the students won the Best of Show award for middle school that year, despite having what seemed to be a common question. Top middle school projects, though, often ask unique questions. As you talk to students about the how and why they chose their research topics, some projects will stand out because their idea is original. High school projects are expected to address unique research or engineering questions. Data should be collected over multiple trials. Data analysis should be detailed and include graphs and data tables. Conclusions are directly based on the data analysis. If the answer to the research question is already found online, or if the question itself is found online, the project is not unique and may be considered below grade level. When you interview students, ask why they chose this topic. Where did the question come from? University-level research is not expected at high school. Strong test procedures and asking a unique question are expected, with careful attention to data collection, data analysis, and evidence-based conclusions. You will work with a partner to judge project boards and interview students. You will be assigned a specific grade range or area of the room to focus on. Please know that you may be asked to judge projects of another group if your help is needed. With each project, you will find a large envelope that contains the scoring rubrics. One side of the paper assesses the project board. The other side is used to assess the interview. It is critical that both sides of the scoring rubric are completed for each student. Each judge has their own set of rubrics to use. In order to have all students judged in an efficient manner, please limit your time with students to 10 minutes per project. After you finish scoring both the project board and student interview, initial the scoring rubric and place it back into the envelope. You do not need to tally the scores. Carry the completed project envelopes with you. Bring these envelopes to the scoring room when you finish judging. Some middle and high school students choose to advance their projects to the next level of competition at the Alameda County Science and Engineering Fair. These projects will have a note to indicate their advancement. After you complete the project scoring, you may want to give suggestions to the students about how their project board or interview may be improved.